Happy morning, children. Today we are going to see Unit 4 Great World Scientists. The first scientist we are going to learn is about Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was born on 14 March 1879. His father ran a small factory and his mother was a housewife. So when he was 5 years old, his father showed him a magnetic compass. The magnetic compass fascinated him. It made him curious because the compass is a thing which is pointing always to the north. There is a needle in the compass which is always pointing to the north, and he wanted to know why the compass needle stayed still while his father turned its casing round. This mystified him. Mystified means confused. Therefore, he started his journey on a lifelong fascination with invisible forces. And then his mother encouraged him to learn violin when he was 6 years old. This violin became his constant companion. He became so much interested in music. He told once, after becoming big, that if I didn't become a scientist, I would have become a musician. Yes, so he was so much interested in music. Violin became his constant companion. Companion is someone, an animal or a person who is with you, who spends a lot of time with that particular thing as a companion, friend. For the rest of his life, violin was his companion. And Einstein's love for maths and science was evident, and he questioned the way they were taught in school, the methodology of teaching. He questioned. He always wanted learning by doing method. Learning by doing means experiments, by doing experiments. So he took an active interest in performing experiments and learning from them. Then, when Einstein was 12 years old, he discovered a book of geometry. He got a book on geometry and quickly read through it. He loved the book. He loved geometry. He called it Sacred Little Geometry Book. What is the meaning of sacred? Something which is you have a great respect for, it is a respect by a particular religion, group or an individual. Okay, so it usually religious book we call sacred. Here he calls it sacred because he had a great respect for the mathematics. He had a natural curiosity about the world around him. Einstein never simply accepted anything. He would question and try to know. He was curious. He would try to question. He wanted to know the reason. This encouraged him to pursue a deeper level. So only if you question, you will have a deeper level of learning. When he was 17 years old, he was accepted as the best science universities by the best science universities in Europe, and once again Einstein's curiosity about how things work led him to do his own way. He often skipped classes to spend more time on his own ideas. So Einstein had trouble finding a job, and after finishing his school in 1900s, his independent nature and curiosity made him unpopular with the teachers. The teachers, how much intelligent he was, the teachers could not understand at that time, and he was not a normal student. So he was unpopular among the teachers. Teachers did not like him. And in 1902, when he took up a job in the patent office in Bern, Switzerland. Okay, what is patent? Patent means like a license you get when there is a discovery or invention is made. You only have the right to use it or sell it or make a new model out of it. For scientific discoveries, you have to get the patent rights. Rights or license for a particular thing is patent. The person who is having the patent can only use it. Okay. So his job was to make sure that the devices submitted for patent, some objects will be submitted that worked in the correct way. He had to check. This job allowed him to pursue his curiosity and question the ideas of others. During his time at the job, Einstein developed new scientific theories. Theories means you have to prove something. A tested and accepted model that helps explain natural facts, which is based on observations, experiments. Through experiments, you have to, that model will be accepted only if it is proved. That is scientific theories. Scientific theories are tested and accepted models that helps to explain about natural facts. So already some natural facts will be there, that will be tested and accepted, okay, and which is based on observations and experiments. What is this? When Einstein's first theory, the theory of relativity, was published. What is the first theory? Theory of relativity. The scientific community and the world truly recognizes great talents. From a curious little boy, Einstein grew up to become an influential scientist. In doing so, he forever changed the way people think about the universe. Thank you.